it as a springboard to get into the top 25. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. You'll call for the fair catch here. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All off season.
Running for the tape. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Going up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David. You're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
And the Gators are flying down the field. They'll give it to him again. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Offense, quick tempo. Pulls and fires complete. Can anyone? Got some room, headed to the goal line. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone.
Great play call.
Lining up to add another.
We got to get this crowd out of it early.
And the PAT makes
We got to get this crowd out of it early.
That was a 6-play, 75-yard drive.
It's going to get hectic in there. We knew it was going to get to that.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
And why is Derek in the freaking game? Get him out.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. to the big fella.
I need y'all to click onto the right person, please.
Bringing the big hit stick with him too.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly.
Is this nigga in goal line, nigga? The fuck?
All the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. They'll try the run. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them.
Thrown again here on third down. Back to throw, it's Rodgers.
Gotcha.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Nigga, this is why my shit ain't working. It's lagging and shit. Goddamn 10, 15 niggas watching my shit.
Washington sends out.
That's not good.
First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Uh-oh.
On the return, it's Hawkins. Smashes ahead. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds.
Come on, bro.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm.
What are we doing,
really
man?
To stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything
I see you, Aiden.
is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
The pull and throw off the RPO.
Come on, Trey.
He's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. It didn't gain any yards.
You can't play unless you're going to block, man.
Maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Here comes
the
offense on second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Fires to the middle. And they can't make the connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. Snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep him away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody gets to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
I'm thinking this nigga about to pin that shit deep. Pause.
Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm.
Nigga, give me that shit. The fuck? Oh my gosh.
Something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
That incompletion leads to second down and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. Right down the middle. And it's caught. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Part of the DNA of the Washington offense has been a guy who can get it done with his arm.
And just finding a guy that makes everybody around you better, that can make the right decisions, that can highlight your skill positions. That's what get the Washington fans going crazy, going nuts, and that's when they have those great football teams.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Catch inside the 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the ball's on the ground. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, but man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Makes the grab. Dances away again. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. He's right on target. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Offense set on first down.
We're going to get what we want. Come on. Ugh. I like him being in that 3 right there. That 3 a little dangerous. That 3 a little dangerous for him. Trading that 3.
Quarterback empties his backfield.
No, this nigga not playing, man.
Trying to find his man on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They keep attacking through the air. A shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida. The AT unit on the field.
Way to have some patience. Way to let that develop, T.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Indiana unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks in Bloomington of what things were like when Lee Corso was in charge. An A-plus performance.
Good job, TJ.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Get this guy off my freaking field. Let me get some speed on the field. I like this kid.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and put something together to give your defense a little bit of a blow, it's not the ideal start. But it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum here in the second quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing in college football. This team needs the juju to get going. That first quarter is one they'd love to forget. So find your best playmakers now. Get them isolated. Get them the football and let them go to work.
Second down coming up. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
I need you to get there right now. Go early.
Dropping back, it's Rodgers. They're
Got him.
to get to it. That is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Shotgun snap on third down. He wants to go deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
We want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. Took a shot as he threw.
Who that, man? Is that Tyreek?
Here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Do I got some? Dang it! I hate the fact that he's in right now. Fuck.
Went up top on 2nd down. That leaves him needing a yard here on 3rd down.
You gotta be aggressive.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Huskies.
Come on, Dejon. Come on, DD.
They get to the line quickly.
I love RPOs. It puts the defense in such a bind. Are they handing it off? Are they throwing the football? How quickly can I commit to this? And you see what the RPO
Don't throw a pick now.
The defense for a half a second. It allows the offensive line to set those blocks up, and they're able to go get the first.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing into double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough, make a better decision. Do not throw into double coverage. He got lucky that was an interception.
Trying play action.
Got him. Good shit, Joey. Way to get to that backfield, man. Good shit.
37-yard line. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese, back in the day.
I'm solid with these stickers on here, man.
For Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Watch the fake. I feel like there's a lot of trickery on this team. Watch the fake, man. A lot of trickery out here. All right, man. Welcome to my world. Let's go. Money down. Let's get it.
I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
I just hate passing downs. It's so terrible. It's easy for conversions. Who's the safeties on this? I know for dang sure I don't want you in. I don't know how you keep getting on my dang field.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. There's a difference between
man, what's going on?
Thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag.
Oh, it did that little freeze thing. You gotta call a timeout when they do that. Who I want a safety? No, they got my boy Dijon in. Yeah, I got some dogs in. I'm gonna keep them in. Good.
Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and fires toward the end zone.
Thank you.
Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Oh, you ain't catching Jay Marsh.
He's at the 40, the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Gator. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I like having who we got? We got Justice on the field. Who number 10? We got Pup on the field. Ooh. I kind of want to have some speed on the field, man. I kind of want to have some speed on that field, man.
Make this defense bow down to Washington. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hold, Jesse.
Stay there.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Pressure coming.
I like, hey, that's a homecoming for him. That's a homecoming for him. You know, he trying to show out.
I was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception there.
What do I like to do? What do I like to do? What do I like to do? I'm going to go here.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
I got your help.
Movement here from the tight end.
We good. Stay there. What's that QB?
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers.
No.
Stepping to the right.
No.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
No.
And they can't connect.
They're doing clamps.
Gamble does not work out.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
The Gators sending the offense back.
Come on, I need you to get right. Come on, hit the ball.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
Good ball. Good freaking ball.
Just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So
that's a freshman.
Happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
That's a freshman.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick
freshman on his first start of the season on the road against Washington. Hostile.
Syracuse had an impressive showing at home, and I know the fans inside the dome are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors,
I kind of want to see what this looks like.
Sounds like they had a good one there. Offense getting set for first down. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the
I'm searching for that ball.
Plenty for the first down. Washington right back to the line. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
I'm searching for that ball.
That one to work his way up to the 42.
So I'm going to pop now.
It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Quarterback checking off. Looking to pass on second down. Fires to the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice...
I love having DD at safety, man. I hope he play like that in real life, man. That's going to be a good spot for him. I think that's a natural position for him. I don't like this look right here out of this. Let's go here. Somebody set that edge.
42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down.
I like that. Good. Good job, man. See, I got to coach you up, Justice. Good.
Looking to throw. Getting some heat. Fires to the tight end. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw
Jordan?
a little closer.
I want him. Better zone. Come here. Who running that alley? Oh. I want that. Come here.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
I see you running that alley. I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. Run that alley. Here.
Wants to throw. It's Rodgers. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete.
That boy Jason hunting, man.
If he could have squeezed it.
And the offense clearly...
All right, but I don't know who that tight end, but yeah, he need to be cut.
want to be aggressive, and I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed.
Watch the jet sweep.
But I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
They'll go back to the air on second down. They're bringing heat.
Come here.
And the pass hits, picked off.
Okay, pup.
Trying to take it back. The 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida. Look, a lot of time left.
That's that pup Howard right there.
Distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so Beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They were lucky to get him out of bounds. What a return as he almost took it for the touchdown.
Well, that was embarrassing.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese.
I like Bryce. That nigga be smacking for real.
Right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
2 yards out the hash. Nah, he gonna run that ball.
Wants to throw on third down.
You really threw the wrong ball. Yeah, Tub.
It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Third and short in college football today. You see so
Don't
much
expect that jump to be back open now. I'll tell you that.
Stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
This offense has failed on its previous 2 fourth down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. Quarterback checking the play. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Looking down the middle. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. 35, Washington, 0. The Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Go get his ass, TJ.
Out from inside his own 10.
Ooh, that boy hunting. Love that white boy.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense.
Watch the deep ball.
Washington. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Washington wants to go quickly. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get
Oh my God, just let me click on the right player to go hit somebody, please. Got my niggas look like some rejects.
Probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Like I'm too old for this shit, man. Got me yawning and shit on hand.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires.
Go pick the ball. What are we doing?
He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
All right, you dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front.
Press up.
Pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Fires to the wideout. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks.
That's bad ball.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay
What?
wants to have another peek
He
at
caught that. What are we doing? What are we wasting time for?
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On the move, it's Rodgers. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly in the big
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Moves! Ha! Ha! Squirrel! 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 Acorn! Acorn!
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Go get him, Joey.
And the
I love that white boy.
take a sack back at the 36.
As a defensive end, trust me, I was a defensive end, I can tell you, you start getting a little lathered up. Now you got your 2nd sack. It's only the 3rd quarter.
We going ahead and grease you up.
This is going to be one of those days. I'm going to get me 3. I'm going to get me 4. Shoot, I might even get me 5.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Coming after him. And he was hit just as
Go ahead and grease you up.
As it falls to the ground incomplete.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to
That boy, is that Joey again?
to get the ball
Boy.
quicker, to protect the quarterback.
I like
a
that
little bit
white
more.
boy.
Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling.
We're going to go ahead and grease you up. Watch that running back out the backfield, man.
To protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Oh, my.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time.
They're going to have to improve this damn user skills, man. Like, I'm right there. What else do you want me to do? Oh, snap. Wrong coverage.
Defense gonna use a timeout.
I see
Can't
empty.
afford to have any confusion on the call
That's
here.
on me. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. But I'm going back with it.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation.
Actually,
Here is
come
a
here.
desperate move. Going for it on 4th
I need
down.
you to be
trailing by
right here
double
with it.
figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Thank you.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Come on.
A little bit early, offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision.
Nigga, have some discipline.
Will take the penalty. Line gets set, 1st down.
Man, that's bad, bro.
Leaves it with the back. That's a 20. He's got
Truck that
space.
nigga.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Continues to fight for yards. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So
Oh, that's on me. That's on me. Bad eyes. Let me see what they got on here.
It's tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action.
There you go.
Steps away. Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll sling it out.
Good ball, T.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Y'all didn't think I remember that nigga. Whatchamacallit, huh? Button. I remember. Uh-oh, y'all think this shit tut?
That they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! And the stomping has commenced. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Rutgers took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Scarlet Knights that fired on all cylinders. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Wide out in motion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Got his man. Got room at the 35. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Hand off from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Washington right back to the line. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
They'll put the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On second down, he'll try to make the throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington.
That's my one high safety. How you not make that?
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. We're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
The Gators moving quickly to the line. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those...
Oh, look out! Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Florida! And the punishment has been extended.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They go to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27 after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The play action fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Finds the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. going to throw it again. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Feeling some heat. Feeling the heat as he lets it go.
Oh my gosh, bro. This game is ass.
Third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Like, you can't even judge the ball, man. Like, come on.
Able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they.
Like, I'm going to the icon that is telling me to go to, bruh.
It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap.
What else do you want me to do?
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On fourth down, looking to pass. He fires a bullet to the right. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The Gators sending the offense back to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Keeps the legs moving. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. The give and tick, 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 tick. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks it down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The Gators are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the whole defense. But how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Complete to start this drive. Nothing but green ahead. Running inside the 20. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2.
29 Philly.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
I really could have scored right there.
Hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Time is short. Defense still has 3 timeouts, but it's a mountain in front of them, Jesse.
Yeah, the worst-case scenario now for this offense is victory for...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! And the route is on.
This game ass. There's no way I got away with that.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, just to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Belly stunner.
Guys, you're embarrassing us.
Jackrabbit.
Looking downfield, it's Rodgers. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
And man, the offense has the lead, has the football. All you got to do is run the clock out, maybe be conservative, run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative